having the power to achieve anything you really want.
Is they take you by the scruff of the neck and they literally force you to do what you really want to do.
You have it all.
Your life is filled with a new energy and vitality.
There was such a feeling of centeredness and ecstasy that I was hooked.
You are free.
Your brain supercharged with creative and intuitive powers.
It just fills me with all this wonderful creativity and energy and everything.
I believe.
You have a winning personality and a positive self-image.
My self-image had changed tremendously. I had much more self-confidence, much more enthusiasm, and much more faith in myself as a person.
You are successful.
Enjoy meaningful and lasting love relationships.
Things that would cause blowouts before, like we just laugh at, and it's just really wonderful.
I trust you.
And make more money than you ever dreamed possible.
In the last 5 months, I have made what I made all of last year.
You are rich.
Whatever you want out of life, this program will empower you to achieve it.
What is it that you really want out of life? More success and money? Better health? Love? How about the ability to discover your hidden potential and live a life that's filled with joy and happiness? In the next 30 minutes, you're going to learn about an amazing new technology that will allow you to do that and more. And you're going to meet people whose lives have been dramatically transformed. So what's all the excitement about? This. It's called the Brain Supercharger.
Your brain is a biological computer composed of over 3 trillion neurons. It's so powerful that it can store more information than every library and computer system on Earth. Even more astounding is that science now believes we use only 4% of our brain's actual potential.
So what about the other 96%? What if you could tap into it and channel all that power into your life? You see, the secret to better health, happiness, love, and success, it's not something out there. It's something in here. Where you are right this minute, your job, the house you own, the car you drive, your relationships, and the way you feel about yourself has everything to do with the way in which your brain has been programmed. Because your brain can also be what prevents you from achieving what you really want out of life. Let's look into the secrets of the Brain Supercharger and how it can work for you.
You arrive home after a stressful day at work. But instead of pouring yourself a glass of wine or having a beer, you plug the powerful Brain Supercharger cassette into your player and put on a pair of stereo headphones. Your mind races with images and creative ideas. Your body becomes extremely relaxed. It feels as if your mind and body are in 2 separate places. Words can hardly describe the experience, but it's like taking a 2-week vacation in only 28 minutes.
What's happening is the amazing Brain Supercharger soundtrack has altered your consciousness by synchronizing your brainwave patterns. This remarkable technology is based upon years of biofeedback and meditation research. This research has shown that certain mental states can lead to heightened mental awareness, improved IQ, memory, creativity, and perceptual abilities. If this were just a tool for zapping stress and boosting brain power, it would be enough. But there's more, much more, because this quantum leap in mind development technology can also be used to reprogram negative behavior and self-defeating beliefs.
You see, within our subconscious is a program, much like a computer program. And it's this internal program that shapes our attitudes and determines our day-to-day behavior. Life is tough, just the pressures of day-to-day living, the stress and anxiety, and we're constantly being bombarded with negative programming. When you're a baby, your brain is a blank slate. Every new experience encodes a memory. It's this lifetime of negative programming which shapes our attitudes about ourselves, lowers our self-esteem, and determines our future.
We walk around with very self-defeating, unconscious scripts about ourselves that we learn early in our childhood. but that the conscious mind accepts as being reality. And no amount of attempting to talk ourselves out of it is going to change us, because the conscious mind will reject it. We have to have a technology that goes past the conscious mind directly to re-script the unconscious mind.
The resulting state of deep relaxation the brain supercharger induces opens a window into your subconscious, so positive programming can be delivered, replacing any limitations and negative beliefs with self-confidence and a positive self-image.
To understand how this works, we need to know a little bit more about the brain.
Just like a computer, the brain uses electrical impulses to store and transmit information. With special equipment, doctors and scientists can detect these impulses of mental activity, which appear as wave-like ripples of electrical energy. These energy patterns are called brainwaves.
There are 4 levels of brainwave activity, and each of these levels is related to a certain level of just consciousness. And the 4, essentially, are the waking alert state, a more relaxed state, a state just preceding sleep, and the state of sleep. The state just preceding sleep is called the theta state, where there's a profound rolling wave that is being produced, and a deep state of relaxation, yet a certain kind of awakeness. It's like waking sleep.
One of the secrets of the brain supercharger technology is its unique audio matrix. Just as certain forms of music can affect your mood, specific sound patterns played in just the right frequency combinations will alter your brain waves and unfold a blissful state of deep relaxation. And it's this deep relaxation that primes your brain for psychological reprogramming.
What this adds is what's called whole brain synchrony, a technical term for bringing about a really profound state of balance in the nervous system, which can create a deeper state of relaxation and therefore a deeper receptivity.
Ordinarily, people experience this same mind state for only a few minutes each night, when dreaming, while making love, and during peak moments of peace and joy. EEG studies conducted on Zen monks and firewalking yogis reveal that when they perform their amazing mind-over-body feats, they are also producing strong alpha-theta brainwaves.
And in that state of theta, they are capable of doing almost superhuman things. The Zygon technology, because it works on whole brain synchrony and because it works on a technology for inducing theta, brings us to that state of theta.
When you plug into the brain supercharger, you're in for an incredible experience. A sense of peace and serenity surround you like an invisible shield. Your stress and fears diminish as your entire body becomes charged with a new energy and vitality. And the positive programming creates a winning mindset that says, I can do it.
Yes, I think what's so wonderful about this tape is that it really has tapped, my natural abilities, what I have to offer. It's not what anybody else has. And I have my little pet name. I've always called them my jumper cables into the universe.
I've become more relaxed around people, friendlier, more gregarious. Before I was more reclusive, and these tapes helped me to balance out that part of my personality. And I feel really good about it. It's been a lasting, permanent change.
I was a corporate attorney, but I had a desire to work in the entertainment industry. And I, too, was kind of stonewalled when we first came to California. And doing that, and after listening to the tapes, I was given the opportunity to work in production at the studio that I work for now. And it was almost an instant kind of happening.
So I was managing 2 businesses before. I've increased it to 4 businesses, and the stress level has gone down.
In my business life, it has helped me communicate better with my clients and customers.
I had a wish to write a screenplay, which had always been a wish. It was never something that I actually sat down and did. We spent an extended weekend, and I just sat down and wrote it. And to my surprise, I have about 2 agents who are really interested in taking it further. That was an immediate benefit.
my income increased about 40%. And I have my secretary to attest to that. You can have it, and you can dream, and you can build, and you can be and have anything, and you know what it is, and that's like wonderful. It's so exhilarating. I think it's what makes you happy.
We also had some stress in our relationship, and we take it out on each other, and we have times when we'd argue with each other and not be very happy because we had a lot of other problems. And since we've been listening to the tapes, I have to say that I think we have a much better relationship. Things that would cause blowouts before, like we just laugh at, and it's just really wonderful.
Success is also the home. Success is also what happens in the four walls of your little house. If you can't be successful there, I don't care what you do, you're not going to really be successful anywhere else.
Would you like to try the amazing Brain Supercharger system risk-free in the privacy of your home? Then call the toll-free number on your screen and we'll send you the amazing Brain Supercharger soundtrack to zap stress, improve mental functioning, and empower your subconscious with an internal program for success. You'll also receive the Brain Supercharger reinforcement program. Play this booster tape in the background at home or at work, day or night, for added success programming 24 hours a day. But that's not all, because when you order, you'll receive not one, but 3 complete Brain Supercharger systems, each utilizing the amazing Zygon mind programming technology. You'll receive the Ultra Success Supercharger Kit to promote wealth and prosperity, the Super Health and Body Image Series to help you boost your immune system and program a positive body image. And third, you'll receive the Accelerated Learning and Memory Enhancement System to help you achieve maximum mental capacities. And as an extra bonus, we'll include with your Mind Power library this special audio report titled The Superbrain Technology. It will reveal startling new discoveries to awaken your creative and intuitive powers. The Brain Supercharger program has improved the lives of tens of thousands, and now for the first time, as part of this special TV offer, along with your 3 Brain Supercharger kits, we'll also send you at no extra charge Zygon's newest self-development system, the Millionaire's Mind. Stay tuned for details on this breakthrough program. To order the amazing Brain Supercharger Mind Development Library, along with Zygon's newest self-development system, the Millionaire's Mind, credit card holders call the toll-free number on your screen or send check or money order for $149.95 to Zygon, P.O. Box 7010, Issaquah, Washington, 98027. That address again is Zygon, P.O. Box 7010, Issaquah, Washington, 98027. Please stay tuned for more information.
You may think this is just another self-improvement tape. It's not. Feeling better about yourself, increased mental clarity, better relationships, and more success are tangible benefits that can result from regular use of the Brain Supercharger. However, there's something else going on here, something deeply profound and truly wonderful. How was it that a 9-year-old boy could write a symphony? The music of Mozart was said by some to have been written by the hand of God. Albert Einstein, one of the world's greatest minds. Did you know that he flunked out of his high school math class? And yet, when he was only 17, he was able to visualize himself riding on a beam of light out into the universe, and the idea for the theory of relativity was born. The electric light. How is it possible that one person was able to conceive of and then realize such a dynamic achievement? Mozart, Einstein, and Edison, as well as many other creative geniuses, share one extremely important and deeply profound trait. They're able to achieve what is called an enlightened state of awareness, directing their mental energies inward during dreamlike states of consciousness. They're able to tap into awesome creative and intuitive powers. In this enlightened state, the genius sees the world as distinctly as before, but with a new mind that perceives the universe in a completely different way. It's this experience of illumination that's the seed for all breakthrough scientific theories, literary ideas, and revolutionary inventions. And I believe this power is available to anyone. By supercharging your brain to focus your mental energies inward, you too can tap your own vast reserve of creative genius.
My intuition is so strong right now. I can't think of anything or any problem that I would have where I myself intuitively could not get to the right answer.
The Zygon program has increased my level of intuition. Some very strong images come to me at times. It's almost like being awake, yet I'm dreaming.
Within a week, I could have actual proof that I was doing something different. There was some transformation happening inside.
With the Supercharger tapes, my mind is free to roam. Whatever issues need to come out, whatever problems come out, I look at them in a completely different light. I have found revelations for myself. I just stop and reflect more. I'm just glad to be alive.
Now let's shift gears for a minute. We've been talking about the revolutionary brain supercharger technology, the ability to remove stress, boost your brain power, and reprogram the way you feel about yourself. It's an extremely powerful concept, but there's something more. What would you think if I offered you a transplant from a self-made millionaire? Not a surgical transplant, no, just the mental programming. What do you think would happen? Well, for one thing, you could become rich. At the very least, you'd enjoy higher self-confidence and a super successful self-image. Why is that important? Because the world treats you in exact accordance to your own internal image of yourself. As one psychologist puts it, as their self-esteem increases, some have had their income double or triple in just a few years. The more you look at it, the more you see that the link between self-esteem and success is incredibly strong. Now imagine fusing the self-esteem and success traits of a Donald Trump or a Ted Turner into your personality. When your mind is properly tuned for success, your subconscious autopilot automatically steers the course of your life toward prosperity. We did research into the mental programming of a self-made millionaire, and we discovered that self-made millionaires each share 21 identifiable success traits. Things like personal power and charisma, high energy and enthusiasm, a willingness to take risks, self-confidence, creativity, a belief in abundance, and the focus and commitment to overcome all obstacles. And we discovered an amazing process for transferring those success traits into your subconscious. The 21 success traits of a self-made millionaire have been carefully scripted onto these very special 6 Millionaire's Mind booster tapes. Let me tell you how they work.
Have you ever been driving in your car and heard a song on the radio that instantly charged you with positive energy and happy memories? What's happened inside your brain is a positive emotion has become linked with that particular music. In other words, it's been mapped into your memory. So whenever you hear that song, it stimulates a chemical chain reaction inside your brain. Endorphins are released and you're on an emotional high. This is a process we call neural mapping. And we've used the neural mapping process with the Millionaire's Mind series of tapes by linking winning feelings and specific success programming into a powerful musical matrix. It's a totally new idea designed to trigger winning feelings, which can lead to winning behavior.
Because when you have the proper winning feelings and success habits permanently tattooed onto your brain cells, you can't help but become a virtual success machine.
The following month, after using this tape, my income quadrupled from the previous month. And the month after that, it tripled again. And I felt that it was primarily due to the use of these tapes.
I've recently received a very lucrative offer, a new offer to move on to a much bigger practice which involves more financial rewards And I really believe that without the tapes, the influence of the tapes and the benefits of the tapes, that I wouldn't have been able to accept it or be ready for it. And this seems to be just flowing into my life.
We're in a somewhat of a slow market right now, but it has not affected my ability to produce income. In fact, deals have just kind of fallen into my lap recently that I otherwise don't think I would have had. I'm just in tune with what's going on, and I'm attracting success and attracting money.
I had an investment that has been doing nothing, was doing nothing, and it was just at that time, maybe within a couple of weeks of starting to listen to the tape, the investment took off, and I got a windfall of money, of thousands of dollars.
I needed a trigger, I needed a catalyst, I needed something, and I think the tapes have been absolutely instrumental in that. I got accepted to work on a major series which we're going to start shooting. That series is hopefully going to be a network series.
I didn't work any harder than before, and people start calling me out of the blue. I had clients calling me from different states. People that I had never met before began calling me through referrals. And it wasn't working harder or working smarter, it was just being in tune.
Your internal programming, more than anything else, determines how much money you will earn, the kind of house you can own, and your success in any undertaking. Because when your brain is properly tuned for success, you're able to recognize what it is that you really want out of life, and you have the power to go out and get it. You can buy that car, take that dream vacation, start a new career, and live the life you've always dreamed of, without stress, without fear, and without guilt. You have that power inside you right now. It's time to unleash it.
Through this special television program, Zygon is pleased to offer the incredible Brain Supercharger Mind Development Library and the Millionaire's Mind Success Conditioning Package. You'll receive 3 separate Brain Supercharger kits on ultra success programming, health and body image, and accelerated learning. Each system utilizes Zygon's exclusive mind development process and includes the astounding Brain Supercharger soundtrack and the Success Reinforcement Booster Tape. And as a free bonus, you'll receive the Super Brain Technology Audio Report to help you awaken your creative and intuitive powers. The Brain Supercharger system is not a seminar or taped lecture, but a totally new technology for removing stress, boosting self-esteem, and expanding mind power. Unlike many self-help systems, the Brain Supercharger is not $1,000, $500, or even $200. And don't forget, in addition to your Brain Supercharger library, you'll also get Zygon's latest innovation, the Millionaire's Mind Success Conditioning System, at no additional cost. 6 powerful neuro-mapping soundtracks will implant the 21 success traits of a self-made millionaire directly into your subconscious and reprogram your mind for soaring success. And it has to work for you, or we'll refund every penny. But there's more, because if you respond immediately, we'll include with your package this very special free gift, the audio cassette course, Awaken Your Mind Power. This is a distilled version of a popular National Mind Power seminar costing over $500, and it's yours absolutely free. You'll learn secret techniques for unleashing the awesome subconscious powers of your mind and using those powers to attract wealth and success like a magnet. And here's something more. If you place your order within the next 60 minutes, these very special 6 subliminal self-help titles will be added to your package as an additional free bonus. Even if you decide to return your Brain Supercharger library and Millionaire's Mind system under our 30-day trial offer, you may keep all of these extraordinary free bonuses as our gift. That's right, these incredible bonus tapes are yours to keep just for ordering. But you must act now because this offer is limited. To order your Brain Supercharger library, the Millionaire's Mind system, plus your free bonus tapes, credit card holders call this toll-free number or send check or money order for $149 to Zygon, P.O. Box 7010, Issaquah, Washington 98027. And remember, you risk nothing with Zygon's 30-day money-back guarantee. If you are unsatisfied for any reason, simply return your package for a full refund and keep all the bonuses. That address again is Zygon, P.O. Box 7010, Issaquah, Washington 98027. Call now.
Listen, I know what you're thinking, that this is just another one of those half-hour commercials trying to sell you something. But this is different because it's not just about making money and feeling better about yourself. It's about conquering your fears, awakening the genius within, and living up to your full potential. Because when you exercise that power and gain full use of your inner capacities, you can change the world. The magic will rub off on everyone around you. And you'll have answers to questions like, what should I do with my life? How can I become the best me that I can be? I urge you to call and see for yourself the incredible power these mind tools have to offer. You can be the judge. I think you'll be impressed.
Whatever I want to be, whatever I want to have, I feel like I have a vehicle to help me get there. I mean, ultimately, I'm going to get there. The tape isn't getting there. But it's wonderful because, like, I really feel like so totally in control of my life, you know, of my relationships, of myself.
I felt that my mind was becoming much more clear, more relaxed. My body was more relaxed also. In a state of peace and calmness and clarity, we can be much more aware of the things that we want to change and be more aware of the process of change also.
Right away I started noticing that I was more confident on the court. I seemed to be able to focus better. And recently I was in a national tournament where I was down 6-4, 5-love, and I didn't get upset or lose my mind. I was able to concentrate and come back, and I won it in 3 sets. And I felt that's something I wasn't able to do a couple months ago, and I feel that the tapes helped me accomplish that.
For the first time, I'd found something, a tool, that would help me to just be much more calm about things. And that was the most amazing thing I found about the tapes. When I first played them, it was strange. It's a completely different experience than anything I'd ever experienced.
Well, I realized that there were some new steps I needed to take in my career and in my personal life, and I remembered the Zygon program, and I just decided it was time to give it a chance. We're in a different market right now than we were. It's a little slower, it's a little more difficult right now to make a buck. It has not affected me. I'm winning.
They bring benefits without the kind of effort that normally you would have to make to change self-limiting behavior.
It's kind of like when I was a little girl, I thought the most wonderful thing in the world was to catch the gold ring on the merry-go-round. And I remember going to this merry-go-round one day and saying to myself, I'm going to get the gold ring today. I just knew inside, something told me that, you know, today's the day you're going to get the gold ring. Well, I didn't get 1 gold ring. I got 3. And it's kind of like, I think we've all experienced that part of our lives when we're on, so to speak. We know it's going to happen. We know it's going to be great. We know we're going to be terrific. But to feel that way all the time and to have a vehicle to help you keep that way, I mean, that to me is like fantastic. I love it.
You should take the chance and try it. It is a remarkable experience. And you can't lose. You cannot lose. Everybody that I have talked to that has used these tapes all have the same kinds of things to say, is that they are immediately relaxed by the tapes. They start seeing things happen in their lives that come with being relaxed and centered. And I think he's got a winner here.